Trading involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for you. Past performance is no guarantee or reliable indication of future results. All advice and education content is general in nature.
Good morning, traders and investors. It is Monday, the 24th of September, and we've seen a bit of recovery in the European markets, but the US markets remain a little bit uncertain heading into the end of the week on Friday. As we take a look at the FTSE index, it was down 2 points. It had been up higher on the market open, fell mid-morning, and just remained steady along the unchanged line throughout the remainder of the day. So it was virtually unchanged at 5,852 points. As we can see here, it is still in a very short-term and very mild contraction, still holding an overall upwards trend. The German DAX had gained 62 points, or 0.8%, closing at 7,451, and it's breaking through into a new medium-term high, maintaining the overall upwards trend, whilst the French CAC 40 closed 20 points up, or 0.6%, at 3,530, and just forming a short-term bullish reversal point there off a mild support base of 3,483, and that's a continuation of the overall upwards trend as well. As we take a look at the Dow Jones index, we can see that it was down 17 points on close Friday. That's very mild movement for the Dow. That's only down 0.13%, and closing at 13,579, and in fact it just maintains that short-term sideways range which has been held since the end of the previous week. So whilst we still have this mild upwards trend in place, the very short-term movement is within a very tight range of only about 150 points. And so we're waiting to see who starts to dominate this market in the US. The Nasdaq was up 4 points, or 0.13%, whilst it's a solid red candle there. It did close higher than the previous day, and that was at 3,179. It was an attempt to break through into a new short-term high, but again, the technology sector is maintaining a very short-term sideways range as well. The S&P 500, a broader reflection of the markets, closed down 0.1%, so that's virtually unchanged as well at 1,460. And again, we reiterate the fact that there's a short-term sideways range dominating this market. The VIX index remained quite steady, down 9 cents, or 0.6%, at $13.98. And we can see a very small doji there at the bottom of the market. It's attempting to hold this 1350 level. It looks like it is consolidating sideways, so even though the markets aren't going up or down, the VIX is remaining very non-directional as well. A little closer to home, the ASX 200 had gained 11 points on Friday, closing at 4,408. It is attempting to push higher, but it's just not gaining enough traction at the moment from the buyers. This has also formed a very short-term sideways range. There is a little bit more buyer activity, a bit more buyer momentum in behind this, and we have an upwards trend prior. So there is a potential for it to continue pushing up. We have discussed in previous sessions how 4,000 to 4,450 is a range of resistance. We're clearly finding that now, and at the moment that seems to be around that 420 level. So unless we can see this cracking up above these highs and finding sufficient buyer momentum to break through 450, we could find that we're going to consolidate a little bit more, and the longer that continues, the more likely we have a bit of a pullback in the markets. The SPY futures are not showing any real directional influence ahead of the market open. They're steady at this point in time with about 2 hours to go, but so hence we haven't got any real directional influence for the start of Monday. So the markets could go either way today. Our expectations at this point are that it will be a relatively small range again, and just conforming to what we've seen over the last few sessions. And that's our update for Monday the 24th of September. We wish you all the best in trading and look forward to giving you an update tomorrow.